Well, good thing I was. Well, greetings all. This is Justinian the Great, and good thing I was freaking. Good thing I thought about that because my microphone was off that entire time. What's up, everybody? I had no idea my microphone was off. Yeah, I had no idea my microphone was off there. So, my apologies, but, yeah, I guess you missed a lot of what I had to say, but still, all I can do is apologize and say, here I am trying, oh, Sebastian, probably the hardest person to meet in the entire town, which means that I think there's only one other person, yes. And that is the little girl, Jazz. So we could probably find her over at Marnie's ranch. Anyway, man, sorry. But you see what I've been doing, so you understand that I've been doing, I've done quite a bit in my first couple days here. I've accomplished quite a bit in my first couple days, or at least as much, quite a bit for early in the game, in terms of being still pretty early on in the game. Oh, Jazz is not here, which means she is somewhere. Maybe Penny is going to come drop her off? If you didn't know, Penny, or she could be over here at, nope, she's not over here. Okay, so she can be one of only a few places. There is no way she's going to be coming from this direction. So there she is. And damn, I don't have anything good to give anybody. And I don't want to give Penny something bad because I like Penny. Oh, damn. All right, so let's see. Sorry, I'm just kind of picking up, you know, where I left off in the not recorded audio. And honestly, there was a lot that I said there that I let's just say I'm glad never went on the stream. You know, I need clay, but you know something? I just made a heck of a lot more money off that clay than I normally would. So, there. Anyway, if you're wondering why I'm saving, for instance, that leak there, I'm about to save it. If you're wondering why, it has to do with the bundles for the greenhouse. I mean, not for the greenhouse, but yeah, some of them are for to fix the greenhouse, but the bundles that you do later on. Let's see what we can sell. Really all we got is this mussel right here. Let's put the clay away, put that away, put that away. And I think we probably have enough to chop down one tree. So we'll chop down this tree right here. All right. I think this is probably the earliest that I've actually gone around to meet everybody. I was kind of hoping we'd make at least 100, but that's fine. That really is fine. Now it's raining today, which means that we don't have to worry about watering our crops, which means that we have a lot more energy to do stuff with. Again, with the grass right there, I want to keep that grass. I want to keep that grass. Because if you didn't know this, there's a lot of grass on here. And if you, let's just say, if you keep the grass that's on your place, then you will have enough hay to actually fill up the, yeah, you'll have enough hay to actually, you will definitely have enough hay to actually, what am I even saying? You'll definitely have enough hay to damn. Sorry. You'll definitely have at least enough hay to fill up your silo, which is the reason why I'm wanting to build a silo. It might be a little early to some to build a silo, but the truth is, I want to build a silo so that I can make use of all the stuff that I have on my farm. So that I can make use of all the grass that I have on my farm, and also so that I can clear my farm off sooner. So the sooner that we can clear the farm off, for one, and for two, the sooner that we can oh, by the way, that's an artifact. And we're not gonna do we're not gonna leave all the grass. There's some of it that I'm going to take away. But the sooner that I can build a silo, and also I'm clearing this path down here so that I will be able to anyway, the sooner that that's a geode, so I know what we're doing today. We're going to process a geode, and we're bringing that chicken statue in. That's exactly what we're doing. Anyway, the sooner that I can build that silo, the sooner that I can get that grass off my property. That makes sense. Also, we don't need that bamboo pole with us, so let's put away the bamboo pole. Because as I said, we really don't need that with us. I really don't like carrying a fishing pole with me this early in the game, because honestly, this early in the game we do not have that much inventory space to work with. Anyway, let's go meet the well, we already met the blacksmith. His name is Clint. Let's go see the blacksmith, and then we can do some foraging around. I usually like to do foraging every other day, although we did do some yesterday. I like to do foraging every other day. Always check the trash cans, specifically the one by the tavern and the one by Granny's house, because the one by Granny's house, Granny being Evelyn, the one there will will often have cookies, and you'll often get like complete meals from yeah, you'll often get like complete meals from from the bar. And, oh, I forgot to do this down while I was down that way. I need to process that geode. I sure hope a shell has washed on the beach. You'll know why in a second. Anyway, let's process the geode. It does cost a little bit of money, but not a lot. That's an earth crystal. And we can actually bring that to the museum since we're here. Alright. Let's we could have sold that earth crystal, but it's really not worth very much, so damn, nobody's watching this. Anyway. I do have a friend that usually watches whatever I stream, but at this point in the year, anyway, we got a seashell down here. That's cool. And we can actually take that seashell and give it to Haley. So thing about Haley is she doesn't really get up. She doesn't really do much on rainy days, so if you can catch her on the days that she is, like if you can catch her on the good days, on like, if you can catch her out of the bed on rainy days, like, because that's usually what she does, she literally spends her entire time in bed when it rains. So if you can like catch her on the not rainy days, it's awesome. It's awesome to do. It's awesome to be able to do that. But I was about to say there don't seem to be very many spring onions. I was hoping at least Sam the car guy would show up, but honestly, it's like I sent the message out to a bunch of people, nobody's here, whatever. It is what it is. By the way, they have some very creepy sounds while the music, like not the music, but in the background, they have some very creepy sounds that makes you like, you know, that I almost feel like there's a certain amount of that Silent Hill has, not Silent Hill, but yeah, Silent Hill is surrealism, but Stardew Valley has a certain amount of surrealism to it, which is more or less what you know, what Silent Hill is. But there's a certain amount of, I feel, surrealism in Stardew Valley, because it's like a lot of characters aren't exactly what they seem to be, and there's a lot of just random crap. We're not even into the mines yet, so we can't really get a quartz. But thanks for offering money for a quartz, I guess. I believe the earliest you can actually go into the mines is like day 6 or something like that. I believe. I'm not sure. But I know usually within the first week you can get to the mines. I have to use the restroom in just a second. So let's see. Sell the dandelions, sell the oyster, sell that, sell the daffodils, and plant one of those mixed seeds. Alright, so stay right here, and I will be right back. It's a few hours before midnight, and honestly, we've got some energy left, so let's chop down a tree or two. Never needed this tree. Alright, so we don't need that tree. We don't need this tree. We don't need this tree. We might have enough to do one more tree. And it would be this one. No, this one. Oh, let's see. Alright, we should have above 100 today. Alright, yeah. There we go. Made a decent amount of money today. Alright. That I can live with. That much money I can live with. Alright, so... Alright, so let's see, Alright, what island, what part do we want to work on today? Let's work over here, since we kinda... This is the largest island, so probably not going to be able to do everything on it. But, let's see what we can get done. 2, 3, 4, alright. Alright, so... I'm sorry if I sounded frustrated, and I apologize to Sam the car guy as well. It's just kind of like I chose this game in the hopes that maybe at least he would show up for the stream. As I mentioned earlier, I do have another friend that would show up, but this is like too late for her. But any good time, basically let's just say any time where I could probably stream wouldn't be a good time for her, so, sort of the downside of having a friend in a different time zone. But, anyway, let's see, but yeah, I was hoping that Sam the car guy would join, and that's the reason why he was the one who requested Stardew Valley. So honestly, I was kind of hoping that Sam the car guy would join in the comment section to kind of, you know, help move things along a little bit better, because like it or not, I'm not as good streaming without, alright, I'm decent at giving information, but at the same time, I don't think information is what people watch streams for. They watch streams, well, half the streams I see, they watch them for either comic effect, or because the girl that's doing the stream is, well, hot. So, yeah, so that's obviously a thing. By the way, those geodes right there, we're not even worried about them. We are just going to sell them. Let's see if we can go see Haley, and leak. We're gonna take a leak. Okay, that was really bad. But anyway. I even sent the link to several friends that don't usually that don't usually that I don't usually like send links to, just because it's like Penny's a sad girl. She's also a very nice girl. But anyway, alright, so, but anyway, I guess we'll just keep playing, you know? Even though we have 0 viewers. Yeah. Might as well do some fishing. I used to hate fishing until I figured out how to do it. I still hate it though. Essentially, you got to keep the green bar on the fish, and essentially it's about holding up onto the button. So, yeah, that's sort of the thing. Sorry, I'm in your way. Green algae, cool. That can be sold. It's also a resource, but I'm gonna sell it for right now because it's also. But I'm gonna sell it for right now because. Oh, nice trash. Where's Mayor Lewis at? If you didn't get that joke, it's because I like to give Mayor Lewis all my garbage, because Mayor Lewis is sometimes, to certain people, is a very terrible person. I mean, no, I don't want to spoil anything about Sam's Let's Play, but, like, he used the, the town's money. Like, the community center went to shit. And here he is using the town's money, having us fix the community center for free, while he's using the town's money to build a freaking gold statue of himself. The man is conceited. And I don't mean to spoil, I am going to spoil something else, you know? Because it deserves to be spoiled. Mayor Lewis is also a dick to Marnie, because he is unofficially dating Marnie. He is unofficially dating Marnie. Like, I say unofficial, but you can literally catch Mayor Lewis in Marnie's bed one night a year. And there are literal references to it all over the place. I mean, I don't know what else I could say about that, you know? Yet, he doesn't want them to go public with their relationship, which I'm not a person for public signs of affection, but he personally doesn't want to go acknowledge their relationship at all to the town, even though nobody would give a shit. All because he thinks it'll ruin his image. There's one word for a guy like that. And it starts with a D and it ends with a K. Alright, we're gonna do a little fishing here on the farm. which is going absolutely nowhere. And we get literal trash. Alright. You can catch fish on this farm, by the way. It's just not easy. We'll go to bed early today. We can now make cherry bombs, but we do not have the materials to make them. Ugh. Alright, yeah, we'll adopt the cat. I'm thinking about something funny to name it. I usually name it something, but I'm thinking of something funny to name it. Yeah. Because why not? Alright, so let's see, and we've got plenty of money to buy some seeds, so... And, let's see. I do want to take one of those parsnips, and, Alright. So, I do want to water this garden. Maybe we'll expand it a little bit. Alright, so goal for today, go talk to Haley. And then we'll also encounter a cutscene along the way. We'll deal with that as it comes. Alright, I don't think we're early enough. I don't think we're late enough. We gotta get there after 9. So, let's do a little bit of work on the farm. And then we'll, like, I think there's probably a couple trees. Yeah, there's plenty of trees that can come down in here. And we missed a rock. Alright, this island's pretty much ready for whenever we get the silo. I don't put the silo on that island, I just... Honestly, I just, I don't put the silo on that island, I just, yeah. Anyway, let's, skip this cutscene. Believe it or not, if you don't skip the cutscene, it will actually, put you right in the community center, which is great. But to me, it's just more time consuming to get into the community center. Essentially, what you gotta do is just, when you first come into the community center, you just gotta check this stone over here, and more or less, alright, so basically we can't really do anything with that right now, so alright, so I think we need quite a bit of the fiber. Alright, so what do I want to grow? Let's first of all dump these mixed seeds. I don't really need those. Let's plant some cauliflower. Let's plant some potatoes. Let's plant some beans. Let's plant some parsnips. Alright. Hello, weird one. Alright. So, let's go see. Let's go see Haley real quick. Let's see if she's up here first. Yes, she is. So, easy. Haley is ignoring you. What a bitch. And the funny thing is, she is the only character that will do that. She is the only character that will outright ignore you. Some characters that aren't interested in talking to you will say, I'm not in the mood. Like, Abigail will say, I'm not in the mood to talk right now. What do you want? Or, no, she won't say, what do you want? She'll just say, I'm not in the mood right now. Alright, so, yeah. We are going to come back out here at some point. I'm trying to get more fiber right now. At the moment, I'm trying to get a lot more fiber. Yeah, I need more fiber in my diet. I'm just kidding. Maybe I do, I don't know. I don't think I need those, you know what? Those 2 stones, not worth as much to me as that is. So, we will come back here in a little bit, but I don't know how much, okay, we don't know at the moment how much fiber we do need. We need fiber to essentially, We need fiber to, like, we need fiber to, make a scarecrow, if you didn't know that. Alright, so let's plant the cauliflower. Alright, let's plant the beans. Alright, let's plant the potatoes. Alright, now let's plant the parsnips. Alright. We now have a full crop of stuff together, and more or less we've got... Alright, now let's go and, let's go and, also, I want to keep my pickaxe out. I want to pickaxe any stone I find to hopefully find more coal, because if I'm not mistaken, I think I need one more coal to actually, there's that one coal. Good, we've got a coal. We need at least one more coal right now in order to get the, oh, nice. All right. Technically, almost every way to control this game is a little awkward. Alright, so I think we're going to have a nice haul of money today. And that should do it for us today, honestly. That's a nice haul for early in the game. That's a nice early game haul that I really can't complain about, honestly. So I think there are a few things that we can do today. First of all, we gotta water our plants. Nothing new. You kind of get spoiled that one day from rain. So it's more or less like you got rain, and then you don't get rain for several days. So like that one day early on kind of spoils you. But it also teaches you the mechanic of watering, which is nice. Now that we have a cat though, we can pet our cat, and we can fill its water bowl. Filling its water bowl in a sense does nothing. It just it does nothing on about your relationship with your cat. It does nothing for it at all. It's just basically it's about the most superficial thing in the entire game. Anyway, there is one thing I want to do. I want to drop my fishing pole off because I believe we'll be able to access the mines today. For two, I do want to make a scarecrow. First of all, we need 20 fiber, 50 wood, 8 coal. I was right about the number of coal we needed. Alright, so... Actually, no, we only needed 1 coal. Never mind. And we got 100 extra gold for that. Oh, there is something else I wanted to grab out of the chest. And that is that field snack that we got earlier on. The field snack is very useful. So essentially, the wizard wants us to see him because he can teach us the language of the Junimos, or at least a base understanding of the language of the Junimos, and which is nice because we then get to start on the bundles. By understanding the language of the Junimos, we get to start working on the bundles. Now. Alright, so now we can now bring some items over to the place, which is now what we're going to do, and hopefully it won't quite be noon yet by the time we finish up with that. So then we'll head up to the mines and see if we can get through 5 levels of the mine, the first 5 levels of the mines real quick. The reason why I don't mind rushing the mines, well, I mean, sorry, the reason why I don't mind doing the mines, and we can use that parsnip too. The reason why I don't mind going to the mines a little later in the day is because I know earlier in the game the mines are really simple. So essentially, like, what we have on us, that 1 field snack, will pretty much do us. Or it should. I don't want to put my foot in my mouth, but it should do us. It really doesn't matter what you put where. We're actually going to have to run back to the mines, so, I mean, back to the farm real quick. And I do want to see Haley, which, like I said, hopefully that doesn't take till 1. Now, there's a reason why I brought the parsnip along with me, and that's because pretty much I wanted to get the first part of the spring crop bundles out of the way. The other parts are, of course, the beans, all the things we pretty much planted. So let's see. Let's go see Haley. I do like to sell a few of the spring seeds because they do net a little bit of money. And here she is. Alright. By the way, if you didn't know this, you can basically tap this. And we already have a heart with Haley, which is really nice. Alright, so we can essentially go around to the farm. Alright, and I basically sell about 10 of each season's specific seeds, except for maybe the winter seeds. The winter seeds are... I sell only... This is fine. More than likely we will need another snack while we're down in the mines, so that's fine. Alright, so let's see. Alright, so we got a rusty sword, so let's go down. Copper. That's one of the things we really want to get while we're down here. That was simple. Usually if the entrance isn't around, in fact, I usually have no clue where the entrance is, but usually when the entrance isn't around, this sword sucks, by the way. It sucks ass. I hate this sword. Get rid of the geode. I really don't need the geode. Alright, let's see. Let's eat that field snack real quick. We'll be fine with that. They're throwing a lot of shit at us. Alright, so let's see. Oh, he dropped a cherry bomb. That is really nice. No, I don't want the slime. I want some slime maybe a little later in the game, but I don't want the slime now. And the entrance was right there the whole time. Wow. That's one hell of a thing. Best thing to do with the slime is try to get them against the wall. Oh god, that's retaining soil. Retaining soil is awesome. Oh god, coal. Coal, get rid of the coal. We'll have plenty of opportunities to get coal in the future. I guess we can ignore that hardwood for right now. Damn. Alright, so 1 level to go. I always thought I always liked how fun this earlier levels were. Like the first level, like whenever you reach a 10, like the 10 interval. Because like it's always great to me, like whenever you reach the 10 interval, like you really only have to go through 4 levels the first time around. Like you have to go through 1 through 4 because the elevator is on level level 5. So you don't really have to play through level 5. However, you do have to play through level 5 when you go to try to get to level 10, which means you then have to do 2 levels in the mines at that point. Alright, let's kill this bug. And wow, okay. And of course, they block the elevator with rocks. Alright, so we have 2 amethysts there. That's really nice, which means that we can actually... Oh, nice. You know... Watch this. Yeah, we have a heart with Abigail now, because we gave her an amethyst. We're actually gonna sell that other amethyst because it's actually worth a little bit of money. I always like to, whenever I go to the mines, to make sure I make a little bit of money off the mines. Let's hope we can get the next time we go to the mines, let's hope we can actually get a bag when we go to the mines. We want to keep the quartz. We want to... give me my sword back. I want the sword. And what that retaining soil will do is essentially get, like, it will help us be lazy about watering our crops. Alright, let's see. Probably made a little bit of money today. Yeah, and mostly thanks to those seeds. We're gonna play one more day, because honestly, the way this stream is going, that was just... Nice, I have to kill 10 slimes for that guy. And none of the retaining soil worked last night, but that's fine. That is totally fine. I mean, the retaining soil doesn't always work. And you know, in that empty slot right there, we will plant one of our spring seeds. Alright, so, you know, one thing I want is the bag upgrade. Because the bag upgrade is awesome to have. Can't get to the bag upgrade right now, though. Mayor Lewis, where are you? I want to give you my garbage. Might as well do a little bit of foraging while we're here. You know, one of the things that I can definitely say is that this game, to me, sometimes gets boring in the earlier stages, because very often in the earlier stages, you just get into a pattern, you get into a rut. You get to where it's like, I can't really do much right now, so I don't know what to do. So, like I said, you get into this rut where you don't really know what to do, so you end up, you know, like, and honestly, the only thing I can tell you to, like, to prevent that rut is to essentially, I see you up there. Well, you might as well go to the, get the spring onions, and then we'll check. We can't really buy anything, but we can look at what the traveling merchant has. I would say the answer is, if you're in a rut, go to the mines. It provides at least a little, it provides the extra action that you're probably needing from your Stardew Valley experience, you know? Like, once you get into the rut of farming all the time and just farming, and, you know, you get into this cycle, you do it every day, you end up going to bed early sometimes because it's you know, the convenient thing to do, because you're just waiting to get enough money to actually do something. The only answer I've got is, get some supplies so you can go to the mines. Yeah, we can't afford, we might have been able to afford one thing, but it was like something we really didn't need. So I would say that, okay, in the earlier stages of the game, what you do when you don't know what to do, probably clear your farm. But once that's over, go to the mines. Go to the mines. Heck, sometimes you go to the mines every day, and it actually provides some extra stuff to do, because honestly, going to the mines is actually pretty cool. As you can see, we still have several islands left to clear as well, so... And by the way, the sword is just as effective at clearing out the fiber-related content. But our goal for today was not to, you know, do anything with that island right there, so... Although it maybe should be. But anyway, let's see. Let's water our cat. Let's see. We got stone. We got wood. We have mixed seeds. We have coal. Oh, and we have clay. The rest of this can just go in the bin. Except for that daffodil, because I want to give it to Haley. Now just find Haley and give her the daffodil. And honestly, we don't have like the supplies to go to the We don't have the supplies to go to, oh, rice shoots. Those are really cool. I never actually discovered them during my first playthrough of the game, but you can essentially grow rice. Now, the fun thing is, I don't think you can necessarily get a mill this early in the game. Like, it's basically almost impossible to get a mill this early in the game, but still, unprocessed rice is still worth a little bit of money. So, you could still get a little bit of money from unprocessed rice. You know what? It's too late to go to the mines, so we won't go to the mines today. But let's see. No, we don't really need to do that. All we need to do is bam, bam, bam. One, two, three. Okay, this one didn't get. Pet our cat. We probably filled its water bowl. Yes, we did. I still. What is going on here? Let's see something here. No clue what's going on there, but you know. You know what? Screw it. Screw that thing. And since we pretty much passed up our opportunity, because we've done so much today that we pretty much passed up our opportunity to go to the mines. Ooh, we can actually do that and that tomorrow. But we can use the bamboo pole. No, we don't want the bamboo pole. We want the training rod. And do a little fishing while we're here, you know, just because, well, fishing is something we can do on this farm. Technically, I don't know why I chose this farm, because they say it's perfect for fishing, and I'm like, I'm no good at fishing in this game. I suck at fishing in this game, so I really don't understand why I choose this farm. I guess I just like the look of it. I prefer the look of a farm that has a lot of water on it over one that I guess you could say doesn't have a lot of water. Give it a third cast. Wow. They're really biting today. Let's see if we can catch one more. And then we'll see if we can maybe clear out our property a little bit better. Alright. Make a little bit of money off of fishing today. Alright, now let's go clear our property off as much as we can. I mean, this island can't be too bad. I mean, we might not be able to get the trees today because of the fact that we don't really have the energy, but this is one of the islands where I like to clear all the well, at least most of the trees off of it. I like to leave some of the trees up. Yeah, we can do one tree. Alright, so, you know, I think in this short period of time, we actually got a decent amount of the farm established. Like in this short period of playtime, we got a decent amount of our farm established. We just accomplished a lot in 7 days of play, and that's the fun thing about Stardew Valley. I think you could surprise yourself with how much you can accomplish in a short period of time if you focus on actually. Oh, nice! We leveled up in fishing. Yeah, you can make a lot of progress, big strides of progress, like overnight, like in 1 day. Like if you go back to it after, you know, play a day after not having played for a while, you can actually make a lot of progress. You know what? Screw what I said before. We're going to play one more day. Alright? We are going to play one more day. And today I have a goal. We're going to the mines. We are going to the mines today. Why? Because, well, I like to go to the mines about twice a week. We only went once last week, but that's because the mines became available to us late in the week. So we're going to go to the mines today. And we're going to get there early in the morning. No, we're not, actually, because we need food in order to get to the mines, and, well, we have none. And daffodils, sadly are sadly not food. Dandelions, on the other hand, are food, and that's actually true in real life. You might want to check the type of dandelion you have and what you call a dandelion, but the actual real dandelions are actually edible. Maybe not the flower itself, but I do know for a fact that the leaves can be used for like a salad, and the roots can be used for like a tea or a coffee or something like that. And now again, do your research on this. Make sure before you go eating the leaves of some plant that you call a dandelion, make sure it's an actual dandelion, because very often people have different definitions of what a dandelion is. So make sure that your definition of a dandelion is a real dandelion. By the way, since we have more space now, we can now make a heck of a lot more money in the mine off of a trip to the mines, because we can now actually grab all that random bullshit, like all the I forget what you call it, the slime, all the stuff. We should be able to pick a lot of that stuff up now. You know what? If we wait on her to get out of the bed, we do have to wait because we need food. That's right. Yeah, we gotta wait because we need food. And we have to get the food around 12:30. This is one of the things that kind of, you know, while I was playing early in the game, while I was sort of like, I guess, I don't know what to call myself. Well, during my early stages of playing Stardew Valley, I guess you could say, I was always discouraged about going to the mines because I'd always have to grab food before I went to the mines. And because I didn't really think ahead and buy food beforehand, I would essentially be waiting. Anyway, we got to talk to our lady friend. I don't even know why I even decided to stream. I don't know why I ever just streamed. I mean, when it comes to YouTube stuff, I guess I should just focus on my Let's Plays and my other videos. Crap, I forgot food. Yeah, I have no idea why I decided to stream again. Streaming was never a success for me anyway. I mean, the first time I ever streamed, okay, the first time I ever streamed, like, whenever I streamed and my friends were there in the comment section, it was a very enjoyable experience. You know, like, my friends would be there, they would be, like, making jokes, they would be messing with me in the comment section. All of that stuff was amazing. Like, that was really fun, you know, having that element there. Like, we could, you know, joke around, have fun, we could, you know, we really enjoyed it, you know. But now, like, you know, after, like, both of them kind of got out of watching my streams, and then it was like, well, then it was just the one friend that did watch it, and eventually, you know, her life changed to where she couldn't stay up late enough to actually watch the streams anymore. You know, life goes like that sometimes. And it's like, you know, I understand that life goes like that sometimes, so I don't hold that against her. You know, it's just life. And I understand other people's lives get busy, but, you know, the first time I ever streamed, like I said, the first few times actually I ever streamed, it was quite a success. In fact, you know, like, at one point I had 12 subscribers. Half of those subscribers came from some of my earlier streams. Half of the, you know, like, the 12 subscribers that I had at like the midway point of my channel, at the 6 month, I guess you could call it like the 6 month point of my channel, half of the subscribers that I had at that point had come from my streams. And I mean, obviously I've gained a few subscribers since then, but it's almost like but it's kind of like I mean, it got to the point where it was like, is streaming even worth it for me anymore? And like the realistic answer to that, you know, but then like I realized the quality of those earlier streams was pretty bad, and that's because I was streaming from PlayStation 3 with no encoding software whatsoever and bad internet. And like the only way I can reliably stream is on PlayStation 4. So I basically stream whatever I have on PlayStation 4. However, what's successful when I stream is stuff I do on PlayStation 3. No. Did I ever find the staircase in here? I did. It's right here. Good amount of that damage was my fault. The thing is, you're best off when dealing with the slimes, you're best off cornering them. And that way you can just basically like just keep on wailing on them. And that's really a good philosophy for all of the enemies in this game. Ah, good, it's the arena style. There are a couple different styles of usually like final levels in like a series of, you know, like between and one is like a round level. You know, one is like a round stage, and what I mean by round is not like, this damn gopher's kicking my ass. I do not want to have to use that last salad that I've got there. Just find me the damn exit, so I can get out of here. Oh, there was one more of these guys. Oh, nice, a crab. That's useful. There we go. Alright, so it's 10:20. We finished. And oh, by the way, I probably should mention rainy days. are the perfect days to go to the mines. If you're going to go to the mines on any day, make, like, if you're going to say, well, any kind of day, like, give a specific example of a day that you're going to go to the mines, make sure it's the rainy ones. You have a heck of a lot less to do on the rainy days. Alright, so let's take all the useful stuff and pile it in here. Earth crystals are useful. We could sell this, we can sell this, we could sell this. We could sell one of these, we could sell that. Oh, and we can sell that daffodil. We want to keep those in our inventory for right now because honestly, there's nothing really better to do with them. And alright, so I just officially streamed Stardew Valley for 2 hours. Yeah, you can make a decent amount of money off of going to the mines. I didn't exactly earn back what I, spent to get there, but, And if you look at it, we're going to have a nice haul on the next day. So, something, I think we're in good shape as far as, like, a good start for our farm. So, yeah, we'll stop there. I was saying earlier that, my streams kind of went downhill. What I was going to say is as soon as I started streaming from PS4, my streams started to go downhill. And when I say they went downhill, I mean they went really downhill. Like, they went like actually, I got a message for somebody asking me if this was a new Let's Play when I sent them the link. I'm saying, actually, it's a new stream. And actually, it's a stream, first one I've done in a while. I figured that I'd do one. I figured that I'd invite everyone who I thought would be at least remotely interested and watching. No one showed up. But that's fine. I'm used to it. And then put a laugh there. I'm used to it. My streams were always my least successful thing on my channel anyway. Yeah, so alright, so well, that's a lot. See, the thing is, Sam sends me, Sam plays piano, and when he, gets something he thinks sounds good, he sends it to me. And, he just sent me a pile of 7 recordings, which, he is expecting me to listen to. And, I guess I'm gonna have to listen to those at some point. Probably tonight. I don't know. And I'm talking about Sam the Car Guy here. Let's exit the game. Exit the title. Yeah, I'll mute my television. Oh, nice. 8. 9 recordings. Sam, I don't know if you... Sam, you're probably not listening, but, I don't know if I'm going to get all of these tonight, buddy. Wow, 10. Oh, God. At least some of them are really short. Yeah, I tried sending the I tried sending the link to a bunch of different people, and like 6 different people, including Sam the Car Guy, 11 different recordings. But like Sam the Car Guy, like a couple of, like 3 newer people that I figured why not send a link to them, see if they, you know, are at all remotely interested in, you know, playing and watching me stream something. Holy shit, that's a lot of shit, Sam. And honestly, I sent it to, you know, it didn't do me any good. So, yeah, I was hoping that, you know, as a comeback thing, the streams would be successful. But, I guess not, you know, and, you know, that's something that's totally fine, because, I know now that maybe streaming isn't the best thing for me to do right now, you know? You know, I mean, that's the thing. I know now that, streaming probably isn't the best thing for me right now. You know, I know now that streaming probably isn't the best thing for me right now, so, you know, it is what it is, essentially. And to be honest with you, honestly, I guess I'm not really a streamer material, because, I mean, if I'm being entirely honest with you, To be honest with you, you know, streaming often comes with like the maybe not a stigma, but you know, like I don't like using the word stigma. Streaming often comes with like this negative connotation, like, or maybe not negative connotation, but like a lot of your streamers today are like Twitch streamers, and like it or not, Twitch streamers. Like it or not, oh yeah, there are a lot of good YouTubers doing Twitch streams right now, but there are also a lot of streamers out there that let's just say you know, and honestly, like, I see a lot of, like, streamers where it's like, you know, they're making money off of, you know, a lot of people making money off of, you know, essentially just basically, you know, there are a lot of Twitch streamers out there that are basically just making money off of, like, being sexy, and there are also a lot of Twitch streamers who just act stupid, and it's, you know, not to say that, you know, they aren't funny to some people, but, like, I guess you could say that Twitch streaming isn't really a form of entertainment that I guess I want to be related to. Because there's a very often a negative element in Twitch streaming, and there's a lot of negative stereotypes about Twitch streamers out there, I guess you could say. Whereas Let's Players, it's a little bit... I would say the view on Let's Players is a little bit better, but there are also a lot of misconceptions on, like, what a Let's Play is, and, like, why a Let's Play, and what a Let's Play is supposed to be. And if you want to ask me, like, what a Let's Play is supposed to be... I can only truly give one channel, and that is the Nisco LP. Nisco LP is just about every game he does. He tries to complete the game to the best of his ability. Even games that are like incredibly painful to complete, he does them. You know, like, games like, even though it's one of my favorite games, Donkey Kong 64, he did 100% completion in that game, and it was like, yeah, that was awesome, dude. That you know, even no matter how painful that can be, he did it, and I compliment him for it. And it's like, he does that, though, with just about every single game he does. And basically, he shows off the game, he shows off everything he knows about the game. He very often does a lot of research on the game, as much research as is available to him, you know, in the meantime, like, while doing the Let's Plays. And in my opinion, he is the best Let's Player out there, hands down, because he is very good at what he does. You know, and there, like I said, there's very often some confusion on what a Let's Play is supposed to be. Like, on the other hand of, like, a Let's Play, that being what a Let's Play is supposed to be, and I firmly believe that is what a Let's Play is supposed to be. A Let's Play should be nothing. You know, is nothing if it's not an informative, like, full-on playthrough of a game, you know? And that's what I try to do on my channel. Even though, yeah, I skipped the time trials in Sly 1, and Niskel skips some stuff in his Let's Plays too, you know? I mean, that's the thing. He skips some stuff in his Let's Plays too that he thinks is entirely unnecessary. But on a good majority of his games, he does 100% completion, and he does it like he knows the game inside and out. That's the thing. He does it like he knows the game inside and out. He might get a little confused here or there, but he does it like he knows the game inside and out. And that's what I'm trying to do on my channel, but it's harder with some games. And a lot of the games that I absolutely love are either very hard to record, like some games that I would love to do Let's Plays of, like, you know, for instance, Sly 2, the holdup there is, you know, Sam. I'm not saying that I'm not mad at Sam or anything like that, but the point is that the what's holding that Let's Play up is Sam. You know, that is one of the games that I can definitely say I can 100% that game. 100%ing that game is not a problem for me, whereas 100%ing any of the other Sly games is a problem for me. And to be honest with you, that's sort of the thing. Like, but I'm doing as much as I can in the games, and that's what I feel matters. But there are other games, like, for instance, the Tax series. The Tax series, I love the Tax series to death, but I can't 100% them. Like, I can get a good majority of the items, but I can't 100% them. And until I can, I'm not quite going to do those. Believe me when I say I have the TAC games pretty much. They're on, let's just say they're going to show up, if I continue to do Let's Plays, they're going to show up within the next couple years on the channel. And you're also going to see more Resident Evil on the channel as well. Like, Resident Evil Village, I'm not done with that yet. I still need to get back to that. I still need to go redo episode 7. Excuse me. I still need to go redo episode 7, and I still need to go, excuse me again, do some more. I still need to go do a lot more as far as, you know, with that Let's Play. I'm not done with it yet. Now, there is one that I announced not too long back, which was SpongeBob's Truth or Square. I definitely plan on doing that game. I certainly plan on doing that game. Truth or Square is a game that I do want to do, and I don't know whether I'm going to get to that before or after I get back to Resident Evil Village, and that's sort of what's up in the air right now, you know? And sort of like, there are several other games that I would love to do Let's Plays of, but the reason why I'm, you know, sort of like on those two games right now is because I feel like those two games are really easy to complete, and for one. For two, they're, well, with SpongeBob's Truth or Square, it's very short. Like, if you don't take the time to 100% it, like, your first time through, then you'll probably be, then you'll probably be, done with the game. If you're just looking for a story playthrough, you'll probably be done with Truth or Square within about 3 hours, no lie. Now, if you're looking 100% it, you're probably going to be spending about 6 hours on the game, but because you've got to replay, okay, maybe not 6 hours, maybe like 5 hours, but because you've got to replay all of the normal stages. You have to replay all of the normal stages, like all of the platforming based stages. You don't really have to redo any of the boss stages that I know of, but you do have to redo all of the platforming stages, and there are a decent number of those stages, but like that is the good majority of the game. But like, I don't know, it's not going to be too stressful of an experience for me to go and do that Let's Play. To go back and redo that Let's Play. Now that I'm thinking about it, there is one stressful moment, but it's like one part of the game, and you only have to do it once, so you only have to get it right once. You know, so anyway, I've been sitting here talking to you guys about Let's Plays for like 17 minutes. Let's Plays and streaming for 17 minutes. But sort of I wanted to let you guys know where I am. And where I am is basically, I've got a lot on my plate in my normal life right now. And I feel that it's important to do the things in my normal life before I, you know, even decide to get back. Take time out to do my YouTube life, but I'm gonna get back to it very soon. The Stardew Valley Let's Play should, you know, like it or not, I've got the co-op episode actually ready to post. I just have to actually post it. I'm kind of going back and forth about one bit on it, but it's pretty much almost there. And that will be, you know, from that point on, which will, you know, I could probably make it this Sunday that I post it. And from that point on, I can basically you know, decide, you know, I can basically like post once a week till the episodes are gone. And then, you know, whenever Sam decides that he wants to do it again, if he wants to do it again, we'll go and record some more of it. But we have a good, like, you know, including the co-op episode, we've got a good 6 weeks of content for you guys, you know, lined up there. So yeah, we've got a good for Sam's channel, and for my channel, I'm thinking about posting an update video sometime soon, as soon as I figure out exactly what I want to say. But until then, consider the end of this stream the update video. Let's just say that there's a lot. Let's just say there's a lot that I'd like to do. I just haven't, like, exactly figured out how I'm going to go about it and when I'm going to go about it, and, you know, so on and so forth. I'm at a point in my life right now where maybe, you know, let's just say I think we're getting close to the end of the thing that shut down the world for the past 2 years. And like it or not, I actually wasted a lot of that time on video games, probably time that I shouldn't have. And it's not just playing video games, it's watching videos about video games. It's just, you know, and it was something to get into, and, you know, playing video games in and of itself, there's nothing wrong with that, you know. But when it's your life, then, I mean, unless you're making games, Um, or unless, like, you're making tons of money off of doing videos about games on YouTube, then, then, you know, the thing is, like, unless you're doing one of those two things, then video games should not be your life, I guess you could say, you know? Especially when, you know, especially once all of this is over, you should not, you know, video games shouldn't be your life, you know? Gotta find, I'd encourage you to find something else, you know? You know, another hobby, you know, maybe another hobby, you know, maybe if you can, gardening, that's an interesting one. And believe it or not, it's nowhere near as boring as it sounds. Neither is bird watching, believe it or not, because birds have a personality. And here I am suggesting boring ones, but let's say music, you know, or maybe writing. You know, if you like to write, then maybe writing, you know. I like to encourage people to do. I guess I'm just saying that video games shouldn't be what you spend a majority of your time on, you know. If you have the ability to do so, get up and go outside for a little while, you know. And I realize not everybody has the availability to do that, and I understand that, and, you know, that's why I was probably suggesting some other things you could do inside, you know. But, you know, for a time like we've had the past 2 years, I guess it was alright, you know, just as long as you were keeping in contact with all the people that you care about. You should never, you know, let anything get in the way of that. But, you know, more or less, that, guess what I'm saying is that right now in my life, where I stand in my life, there are there are a lot of other things that I need to be doing, that I should be doing, and it's not like, believe it or not, YouTube, what I do for YouTube is not that time consuming. What I do for YouTube is not that time consuming if I just do it. But very often I procrastinate it, and I end up staying late up at night and doing it, you know, and that's not good. So I just have to find, I still haven't found the perfect time to do YouTube stuff yet, and until I do, videos on my channel might be a little sparse, but I'm going to try to find time among all the other things that I'm trying to do right now. I'm going to try to find time to, you know, maybe like fully film a Let's Play, fully commentate over it, you know, and start posting episodes. Maybe, you know, put it on a schedule, and, you know, I won't have to do anything for a while. Honestly, it's probably like, you know, I could probably, if I had like 2 weekends free, I could probably do it in 2 weekends. I could probably do a full Let's Play of something like Truth or Square in like 2 weekends, you know? One weekend doing all of the playing, another weekend doing all of the commentating, and, you know, maybe 4 weekends. Maybe, you know, take some time, you know, maybe 2 weekends plus some time during the week to put the episodes together, you know? But, anyway, I've been talking for almost a half an hour now, so, yeah. I just wanted to give you guys kind of an update on what's been going on with my YouTube stuff. And you should expect Sam the Car Guy's channel to have a video a week fairly soon, you know? At least until I run out of episodes. And Not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say that it's a guarantee, but maybe, hopefully, by the time that I finish posting episodes, maybe hopefully Sam the Car Guy will wanna maybe at least do the commentary over the 4 episodes that he sent me gameplay for not too long ago. So yeah, that's a thing. Yeah, that's a thing. But anyway, like I guess I could also say that I really, I gave up video games for Lent, and I came out of Lent having I wanted to play, but I really wanted to play, but let's just say I'm not as into it as I once was, which is probably a good thing. It's probably a very good thing that I'm not nearly as into it as I once was, because it was my literal life at one point. But that doesn't mean I'm giving it up. And to be honest with you, I like to play a little bit, but like the most convenient system that I own to play on is my PlayStation 3. And I haven't gotten to rely, like, the controller that I bought for my PlayStation 3 broke within the first, broke within the warranty broke within the return period, broke within the return window. So I'm actually able to get another controller. I'm actually able to return that one and exchange it for another controller. So hopefully the one I get in works, and I'll be able to play around a little bit on PlayStation 3 then, where, I mean, I'll be able to play around, like I said, I'll be able to play around a little bit on PlayStation 3. And, maybe I can get back to recording some Sly episodes for whenever Sam is ready to continue that, If he's ever ready to continue that, the episodes will be right there waiting for him to co-commentate on. So, yeah, we'll see. We'll see how that goes, because I'm not going to say that a lot of what I want to do is on PlayStation 3, but there is a little bit of what I want to do on PlayStation 3, both playing personally, because I actually started BioShock Infinite, and I kind of want to finish that game on PlayStation 3. So yeah, I definitely do want to continue BioShock Infinite on PS3, but also I want to maybe continue Fallout 3, which is something I started playing. I screwed around with, and I also really enjoy Madden 08, so I think I'd really like to play some more Madden 08 at some point, But yeah, I mean, it's like, with PlayStation 3, that's the hold up. With PlayStation 4, I can basically do whatever I want. I recently got a Wii to HDMI converter, so basically I can now record Wii footage a lot more conveniently than I used to be able to. I used to have to, I actually never did record any Wii footage, but I did have some experience recording PlayStation 2, which is basically the same experience, and like I said, it's basically the same experience, and let's just say it's a very inconvenient experience. So I got something to sort of make it to where recording Wii is not so inconvenient anymore. So yeah, that's why Truth or Square is probably going to be something I might focus on doing, because honestly, Truth or Square is going to be a very easy one for me to do. But like I said, we'll see. We'll see how it goes, and hopefully, hopefully, hopefully I'll be able to, hopefully I'll be able to get back to doing some stuff. But we'll see. We'll see. It's really just at this point it's a waiting game, or maybe not a waiting game. It's more like we'll, sort of like a thing where I've got to figure out when to actually play some when it would be convenient for me to play things. Essentially, I just got to figure things out. So, anyway, before I go on talking any longer, I hope, for anybody who's going back and rewatching this stream, because I have no live viewers, for all of you that went back and rewatched this stream, you guys, you guys have a good one. You guys have a good one. Stay safe out there. This is Justinian the Great, signing off. Thanks for watching.